So here we are with episode 8 of Wandering Witch, The Journey of Elaina. Last episode, we've got two parters, which were all relatively wholesome in its own way, and we are getting on over to this episode, which is called The Ripper, which, you know, I'm just gonna expect is going to also be a wholesome episode. But we'll just have to see what's going to happen. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access in the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. Oh, we're back to the narration. Oh my god, what is this angle? Hi, Elaina. The Ripper. It's just somebody who's just got a flatulence problem. Wow, it's a lot of toys. The crimes. This is a witch? Looks like it. She's got the brooch up there. Is that a different... It's a different gem from Elaina, though. Association. The United Magic? Is that a bread with nothing inside it? Did you see the Ripper, too? He's over here just fucking eating and... They're all holding dolls. Been more than 100. I know, right? They're all just been turned into dolls. So there is nothing. She's just eating it and... You know what? I would believe in that one. I have to go hide out at my parents' house. No? Since you're here and all that. No? Sheila. She's a night witch and she dresses in all white. No, I just got here. I don't know. This song is song sounds like it's setting you up, Elaina. It's like a toy box. Everybody's just holding a doll. God, it's like a fucking town, like, what is this shit? Fucking Zatch Bell. They're gonna start moving with, like, you got a little spell book on you. Damn, they all have, like, different eye colors and everything. Wow. It's so run down. And everybody just takes them? And then they're all hugging? And then there's just dolls everywhere? Wait, quickly, gotta run. Uh-oh. The beautiful hair. The beautiful lock. Or they have bad intentions, Elaina. You can't trust free things. Free things are never free. They're all, like, petting the dolls, too. I think I mentioned that before. Is that the same doll? Just watching? God, there's just dolls everywhere. Anybody who has a fear of dolls or mannequins, good luck staying in this house, in this town. Put it in the closet. Oh no, it's gonna come out of the closet. You believe that? They showed us feet. Right in the forefront, too. Oh my god. She's reading Nike's book, or it looks like it's a white book on the outside. Oh, the window's open. The doll! It's escape! Ah, you wake up with your butt, I see. Elaina, the doll! It's escaped! Or maybe more has come in! Oh no! Oh, the door to the closet's open. Oh, did you get a hair? They stole her fucking hair? Yo, you got a free haircut with your stay! Uh-oh. Oh, the Ripper. The lives of 4 women. And then there's going to be a doll that looks similar to you. Yeah, the closet with the door open. The doll cuts his own hair? Probably became the doll. And so it sheds? They've taken my hair! Ooh! Why don't we just cut off their hair? The necklace? For a second there, I thought she just stripped naked. Just You're the culprit! Who else? The secret auction. Special dolls. Oh shit, they're all dressed up for the masquerade or the secret auction. So they're gonna be selling a doll with her hair. They all got like dolls on hand too. But now it's an auction house. My cutesy wootsy. You could buy anything? Well, well, well. Is a full life doll? That's like bigger than... You hear a girl in the back? Oh! Oh! Yo, they're selling sex dolls out here, dog! For his girlfriend, eh? For his doll's girlfriend. His doll now has a girlfriend. A bunny doll. Wait, hold on, guys. Hold on. That pose, though. Oh, the final product. So, like, are we getting all this in a bundle? Oh. Just stole your hair. Damn. I'm ready to bust this place. They definitely need to die now. Fucking stealing my hair. Alright, we're killing this guy. Oh my god, just blowing this man up. Oh no, the dolls. Guess I'll have to drag you out. Ooh. Ooh. Suddenly becomes a horror show. No? Oh my god! It was the woman giving the dolls out to everybody! So I just took it without permission? Okay, but like, you gotta fucking pay for the hair, alright? Yes, we're doing a good thing. No, hang on. Ah! That's why she asked if it was a mage. Okay. Wow! She's just getting hurt. Wow. Her hair just comes right back. Wow. I've got my beautiful locks back on. Should have gotten the death penalty. Alright, I don't know if she should die. Can we like put a blindfold on her and like also like, you know, gag her too while you're at it? Oh, Saya? Ah, that's why she looks at the, because she knows Saya. Uh-oh. 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 I'm over here thinking about like the wig manufacturing lines, right? And how like in certain points there are like some things that's like very unethical about that, because like a lot of not a lot, but like I don't know, I feel like so the thing that's like shitty about the whole wig manufacturing stuff is that often they might like take hair, they might pay women who are like in desperate need of money, and like they'll pay them cheap, right? They'll pay them not the amount that their hair is worth, and they'll pay them dirt cheap for that. And then like there's also like a whole thing of like hair factories and, well, you know, where they just get women to grow hair out and then they cut it, and like all of the unethicalness of hair cutting. So then we've got this woman over here just not even paying for the women's hair, she's just straight up fucking cutting it. And it's like, well, shit, you know? Well, fucking shit. That fucking sucks. By the way, if Elaina was like a shonen character, she would have actually offered to like get all those other hair of the women who have been taken by and like give them their hair back. But, you know, Elena's being the way that she is, right? Me only. Only I get my hair back. All the other women who's had their hair cut, fuck you. Obviously, she wants to travel, right? And that's going to hinder her time traveling if she has to help everybody else out. So, but I'm just saying that if she were like a shonen protagonist or some shit, right? If she was like giving out, giving hands and all that. I mean, that being said, Sheila didn't do that either. You know, she just came here for a job. So it's an understandable thing. But I am going to go back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 8 of Wandering Witch, The Journey of Elaina. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty alright episode. I will say, for the name of the Ripper, doesn't really, I don't know, I feel like doesn't really fit all that much, but I think that's just me being a bit too much of a word nerd, because like, if it's ripping, right, are you saying that these dolls just fucking tore your hair out, just ripped your hair out? Which it probably didn't, because if it did, you would probably feel your hair getting ripped out. But then at the same time, you know, Maybe they put you under some fucking spell or some shit and you tore your hair off that way. I don't know. But, yeah, like, I just felt like the Ripper just didn't sound as appropriate. But, you know, that's just me being a bit of being a little bit too wordy. Being a bit of being a little nitpicky about the title of that. Anyways, in the beginning, Elaina heads on over to this town, and she just happens to overhear Sheila talking with these other people who are all holding dolls. There are dolls everywhere in this city, town, whatever the place is, and she's currently asking about the Ripper, who have taken hundreds of women's lives, to which at that point it's just like, alright, that sounds like a serial murderer, which I suppose that's what they were trying to go for, because, you know, the Ripper. But then eventually we find out, also I do realize that, like, these women do have, like, short hair and everything. But I don't know where I was actually going with that sentence, because I've just completely forgotten. Anyways, we're introduced to Sheila, the Night Witch, who is also a part of the United Magic Association, and we saw that she also knows Saya, and that's why when she saw that Elena's wearing a similar necklace as Saya, she's just like, okay, you know, what a coincidence that these people are wearing the same necklace. I'm going to hide out in my parents' house. Okay, it's just one house. So for Sheila, I do like Sheila's character design. And also, you know, that, like, she's ready to be a badass out here when she's just wearing her coat over her shoulders, you know, she's not even putting her arms through the little arms or her sleeves or anything, you know, she's just wearing it like that. With talks about the Reapers, Elaina eventually finds herself at the doll shop, and she's just over here like, wow, it's a lot of dolls, kind of fucking creepy, but then she also thinks that this is a rundown shop. She says rundown at first, right? Before she's just like, oh, I mean, it's a modest shop. Is it rundown? It doesn't look. I guess I can see it, actually. Yeah, I can see it in, like, terms of, like, the brick patterns, and like, there's, like, cracks, and then there's, like, a few more cracks and scratches over here by the windows. Okay, I can see why she's just like, oh, it's a rundown shop, even though it doesn't look that rundown. But when you compare it with all the other buildings that look sparkly clean, I can see that. Inside, I don't really see how it looks like a rundown shop, other than the way that the floorboards are, and, like, just a little bit on the rails of the stairs. Other than that, I don't really see it as a rundown shop, but then again, you know, Elena's got high standards. But we're immediately introduced to the Reaper, because, of course, we have, and she's this woman who made all the shops by herself. She gives the dolls to everybody because she wants people to be happy, and she doesn't really care all that much about money. And she initially thought that Elaina was a mage because she couldn't see the brooch, which Elaina was hiding. So she's just like, yeah, I'm a mage. So that makes her think, that makes the Ripper think, oh, I can take her on. So she sees how good Elena's hair is, so she just wipes it off. And also the fact that this woman has made so many fucking dolls and then somehow convinced people in this town to be like, yeah, these dolls, they don't look creepy at all. In fact, I think they're pretty fucking cute. I'm gonna continue petting them. We saw dolls everywhere. In fact, there's a doll inside Elena's room, which Elaina sees, and immediately she decides to toss it right into the, what the fuck is it called? The closet. There you go. You know what? That reminds me. Not the feet part, but... Well, okay, with Elaina waking up, right, and then she sees that, that her hair is gone. I will say, she does look good in this haircut, but now that I'm looking more at it, because I was just like, she reminds me of somebody. She looks like the main character in Lycoris Recoil. That's why it reminded me of the hairstyle. Honestly, just even the smile kind of looks like her too. Elaina ends up calling Sheila about this, and Sheila goes through everything, and then once she finds in the closet that there are hair of the doll, right, that's when she's just like, and also Elaina saying like, oh, I put the doll by the bedside into the closet, and Sheila's just like, you know, other people have reported similar things, where like once it's been gone, the doll's hair is left over. To which, like, if Sheila had that information, wouldn't that root her down to, like, okay, the dolls are moving, and then wouldn't that root her down to, like, alright, who is making these dolls? Alright, anyways. I don't know, were they trying to make a bit of a mystery thing here? I'm not sure. All I know is that they're just making they're making a reference to the Ripper. The New York Ripper, right? They end up finding out that there's a secret auction, and they're heading over to said auction, where this used to be an opera house, but now it's not. It's a rundown building with a really nice chandelier. Wow, god, dude, that fucking chandelier, though. I do like the lighting, consider that there's only the chandelier, so then it kind of, like, shines on, like, most of the people in front, for the most part. I like that. But also, why does it look like there's a moat in between this? Whoops, I fall into the moat. But, okay. So, we find that, you know, just, it's not only just dudes, it's also women here as well, you know? It's, they all out here buying what seems to be, human-sized dolls? You know, they're not just regular small little dolls that you can just keep in your hand and pet. They're human-sized. What are y'all gonna do with these dolls? That's my question. You're gonna lug these dolls around and pet them too? But then again, you know, as they continue to show more of these other dolls, right? This is a doll that looks like a bunny. And then there's this doll that's on a fucking pole. You know, doing a little exciting things in exotic underwears and all of that. And everybody's standing up and shit. They're just like, this is fucking great! Yeah! Again, like, are the people here in this town, like, they just really love dolls, and, like, the mage, the Ripper who's here just happens to hit a fucking jackpot? Like, what's going on? Because, like, she's not a witch, right? The Ripper's not a witch, she's a mage. So I was like, because, like, maybe if it's a witch, I get, like, you might be able to influence the people. But I don't know. Again, it really just feels like the Ripper hit a fucking jackpot in this town, and everybody just loves dolls. They don't think it's creepy at all. But eventually, we get to the special edition dolls with real human hair, and Elaina takes back her doll, and she's out here fucking the doll up in order to try and get the Ripper out. Which I love that the people showed more reaction than the Ripper. I love it. And dude, I will say though, her ripping her hair out of the doll is just, ooh. Ooh. Oh my god, dude. Good thing that you can just use magic to get all your hair strands to just come back in. Maybe it's just a witch thing, you know? Maybe it is. But the Ripper shows herself, and lo and behold, it was the woman who was making dolls for everybody. Oh my god. And Elaina talking about how, like, I thought you don't care about money. Why are you selling these dolls in a secret auction for, you know, all these money? And the Ripper's like, well, I actually don't care about money. You know, all these money that I'm selling, it goes straight to charity. It goes straight to the poor. So it's okay. You know, in her head, it's okay if she steals other women's hair, which are apparently also their lives, because, you know, if a man loses his hair, it's okay, but a woman, though, ho-ho, a little bit much. You know, even Elena's just like, this woman deserves the death penalty. Turns out the Ripper is just a fucking perverted creep who really wants to see the face of people. She just loves faces. She's superficial. So she loves faces. Doesn't matter if they're happy or sad or angry or anything, right? She just loves it overall. And people like these, you know, the only way that you can snuff them out, well, not snuff them out like snuff their life out, but, you know, snuff out their interests, is by just blindfolding them and gagging them. Deprive them of their senses, right? And I suppose that's what Elaina did, once she locks her up and she puts her mask back on, right? The Ripper's just like, no, show me your face! Anyways, this whole thing, It's certainly there. it's it is it is certainly there. That is for sure. You know that whole thing that I was talking about in the last episode where there's this like perverseness from the last episode that's like really peeking out. I mean, they kind of have it as well. It's been out for a bit, right? Especially with Saya being here and all that. But like, it really, I felt it really peaked in the last episode with like the whole fucking feet fetish shit. And now we've got someone who's they just love face, man. They've got a face fetish. And I just don't feel like, alright, dude, I don't... I didn't realize this was this I didn't realize this was this kind of show that I was signing up for. Anyways, towards the end, we've got a connection between Saya and Sheila, since they work in the same association, and now that Sheila knows who Elaina is, and all that, right? And then she's also decided to play it up a little bit, try to toss a little joke, try to fuck around with the Ripper, for, you know, by telling Saya that, hey, this woman's the Ripper. She's out here taking women's hair, and she also happened to take a traveling witch's hair, and, you know, describes who the witches is, and then that gets Saya upset. But then the Ripper's just like, cool, great, you know, this is some fucking popcorn time for me, you know. Ooh, you're gonna fucking hit me with lightning? That's great. She's a masochist. We can't dish pain or emotion to this woman. It's a lose-lose situation. But, as I said, I thought that this was an alright episode. I don't know what else to say. But if I do have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.